Wasn't much happening down at Coolangatta. The surf wasn't that good. Oh, the airport's really quiet. I've got all the camera gear in the back ready to do something. So I'm looking, I'm searching, but there's just not a lot going on at the moment. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoy the stream. If you pop in later and have a look. Get this around. That's what we want. There you go. Okay, so we're just over at not Macintosh Island. I forget what they call this island. Cronin Island. I forget. It's turning into a bit of a hot day. Those windows up and put the air conditioning on, so you've got some good audio there. We're just cruising in the back way. We've got the rotating restaurant right in front of us up there. That's pretty good grub actually, if you go all the way up to the top of there. Let me give you a quick look. Yeah, up the top there, you get the rotating restaurant. It's a beautiful view. Daytime lunch is pretty good, or late afternoon. Night time's nice, but you can't really see anything. It's good to take advantage of the light, the sun, and get out there of a daytime. And there's the three new buildings at the south end of Surfers Paradise. They got atriums up there, I'm pretty sure. There'd be swimming pools up there or something. It's been a pretty pleasant drive today. I stayed off the back highway. I recommend if you're coming to the Gold Coast or you're going down to, take this way, we'll go up the beachway here, we'll cut in. If you're driving down south to the airport or driving up north from Coolangatta to Surfers or somewhere, or Brisbane even, it's a much less stressful drive taking the old Gold Coast highway. Especially sort of early-ish in the morning, you tend to get most of the traffic lights if you stick on the Gold Coast highway. Yeah, I had a really nice run down there. But there's nothing to stream at the moment, like with the airport. The surf's crap. It's not great. If you see my other video I did this morning, I got down to Snapper Rocks and Greenmount, went around to Duranbar. There's a big fire down south just over the border somewhere. There's a bit of smoke blowing up this way, but it's not getting into Coolangatta. It's going out the back of more going out the back of Coolangatta, Tweed Heads to the mountains. The southeast breeze is carrying it. It's a nice little drive along the Esplanade here. I hope you enjoy it. Can be a bit of a shit fight at holiday times, but it'll be pretty nice now. Look at that new building, it's pretty flashy, isn't it? Dual residences, yep. I used to live there actually, not in that building, but on that site. There used to be an apartment block called the Sands. That's where I met my first wife. Well, not there, but in Surfers Paradise, and I was living there on the beach. It was beautiful. Good surf out the front. unfortunately she passed away. She got a dose of breast cancer not long after she had our daughter, and then she got better. Then she started playing up again, running around chasing young men, and well, eventually karma came and bit her on the arse. The cancer came back, went to her brain. But we were good friends when she passed away, so, and we spoke a few days before she went, and yeah, I was happy about that. She was a good Christian girl. Well, not a good Christian girl, but she was a believer. She was a strong believer. I hope some of that's rubbed off onto our daughter, but unfortunately I don't think it has. I still try. A little bit of work going on here. Coming up to North Cliff Surf Club on your right there. Good lunch. Not too expensive, right on the beach, of course. Beautiful. A little bit of parking around here, but not much. This is that building here. I've got to show you this. Oh, see this joint here? That's the one all the homeless people have been living in. It was on the news the other week, eh? Oh, that's it. I was wondering where that was. Yeah, so apparently the streeties, the homeless people have been getting in there and making a ruckus down here because the developers had trouble getting his money together, and there was something wrong with the contract, and you could see all the spray paint, all the graffiti over it. Apparently it smells like all sorts of feces and crap. They've been living right on the beach in Surfers Paradise, all the homeless people. They live it up, don't they, on the Gold Coast? Probably collecting a full dole check, unemployment check, and living right on the beach in Surfers. Oh, it's terrible. But that's what you get with a Labor government, a lefty government. Same as Melbourne. Problem is we get all the streeties up here from down in Melbourne because it's too cold to live on the streets down in Melbourne. So they all come up here in winter time, and once they see how good it is, they don't leave. So we're just going through Surface now. Here we go. Right on the beach. There's the volleyball courts. Beautiful day at the beach. Surfers Paradise Surf Club. It's always crowded. Good meals, good price. And you'd probably get a nice sea breeze there, wouldn't you? Better than getting stuck in the middle of town. Look at those seagulls. Scavengers. When I was younger, we used to live in Cronulla in Sydney, and we used to put matches in the chips, in the hot chips, and flick them chips. That was pretty good stuff back when you were a kid. Watching them try to swallow those matches. But I reckon a seagull's stomach could just about dissolve anything. McDonald's on the left there. Might get to see a little bit of action with this hot weather. The restaurants are all crowded there. Lots of single women there because no one wants them anymore, because the laws are so anti-man these days. It's all over the internet. Everyone's having a whinge about it. Oh, well, all the women, because none of the men want them anymore. But that's life, isn't it? You dig your own hole, you fucking live in it. No one wants them. There's going to be a lot of my prediction is there's going to be a lot of homeless women in the next few years, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse, because it's easier for a man to get employment than a woman, and men can do higher paying jobs, labouring jobs and stuff, to pay the rent. So for all their smart talk and all their, oh, we want this and we want that, I reckon they're going to miss out, because they're so stuck up. They all want everything. They want their cake and they want to eat it. A man with lots of money, they don't have to go to work, or they go to work a few hours a week, and he pays off the home while she lives in the apartment. No, that ain't happening anymore. You wanted equal rights? This is the way it is. Now you get to know what a man feels like. That's why all the men in Australia are marrying Asian women now. Much easier to please. Much, much easier to please. You run into your problems along the way, but generally they don't expect so much. They're just happy to have a man. Better than walking around at the age of 30 or 40 single, and you're too old to have kids and no one wants you. So we're just up the north end of Surfers Paradise now at the Esplanade. Still doing a bit of work. See, all the women are doing the stop-go stuff now. It's all chicks. All chicks doing the stop-go. Well, I reckon 70% of them. There's another one. 70% of the stop-go lollipop people are ladies now. Talk about preferential treatment. That doesn't sound like equal opportunity to me, does it? Does not. And there's another one down there on the left, another woman. See, we haven't seen a bloke yet with a lollipop stick. Anyway, let's get off all the sour stuff. Let's enjoy the drive. We're just coming up to Narrowneck. The wind really hasn't come up today. They said the wind was going to come up, but there's nothing. The ocean is pretty glassy still. I'll get out up here in a second and we'll have a look. We'll pull into this car park here on the right. As long as the tradies haven't taken all the good spots. Nope. Okay. Let's go and have a look at Narrowneck, see what's going on. Oh. Looks beautiful for a swim, I'll say that. A couple of guys out there in boardies with wet shirts on, so the water's warming up. There you go, this guy over here on the Mall. He's got boardies and a wet shirt on. Oh, so is this fella. Probably worth it for a swim today. You can see all that smoke down at Tweed Heads. Well, I can't really see Tweed Heads through the smoke, but yeah, it's pretty smoky down the south end of the coast. Wouldn't be going there in the next couple of days. Looks like the shower's busy. Tide's still coming in. The wind swung around. They said it was going to go Thought they said it was going to go south, but it's gone northeast. That means the spit might be good at 11:30 for a surf. In behind the rock wall there, I reckon there's a good chance of that. Yeah. What a beautiful day. G'day. Thanks for joining. We'll swing this around again. Yeah, we've got to get new frames. These are cheapies. Yeah, east-northeast the wind. Probably about 6 knots. You can see it's not doing much to the surf up here. It's a nice day. Okay. I don't think I'll bother going up to the spit. So I'll just get on here and do a quick run up through Surfers Paradise and do the beach thing, you know. Sometimes it's worth doing. If it's worth doing, it's worth Dulux. You know what they say. Get that air conditioning going. She's hot. She's getting hot, hot, hot. Where's my drink? I'll just have a swig on my drink. Just got a bit of Coke in here. Wink, wink. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Okay. Get out of here. Let's see what else we can find today. We get a bit of a zoom going there. Whoop, there's a little bit of zoom. This guy's trying to steal my spot, is he? No. Anyway, I've got a fang of Yui. Here we go. Dog will be glad to see me home early from work. Just go through Main Beach here. There you go, more traffic. There'll be some ladies holding lollipops around here too. There won't be any men. Be all chicks. Where are they? Where are they hiding? Oh, there they are, sitting down on the right. One lady and a man. That's a shit of a job in summer in Queensland. It's so hot, man. The road's hot, the sun's reflecting off it. They're going to have pretty rotten skin when they're older, some of these chicks doing the stop-go signs. There's a young fella and a Sheila. Okay, it's about 6 chicks and 2 guys. There you go, 70%. That's what I said, pretty much. Round it off. Should I drive up to the spit for a bit of a cruise? Nah, she probably couldn't be bothered. There's a bit of bum coming up on the left here. She's got 4 stragglers, but you know, you get that. No, just go, honey. Bloody P-plater's sitting there waiting. Holding up the whole main road. No pedestrian crossing there, sweetheart. You don't have to stop for her. The Lark Cafe. Used to stop and get me pies and drinks there before a surf in the morning with me mates, but Jesus hell, they're expensive, eh? And they're probably dearer now. We'll go for a little bit of a drive down Tedder Ave here, eh? Yuppieville. I only owe $150 on my credit card, 147. Oh, 143. That's it, 143. I could probably afford to come down here and have lunch or dinner in Tedder Ave next week. Might treat myself and do a live video at one of the good restaurants in here. Get a friend to come with me. Keep the banter rolling. Concrete pumper waiting to go in. Yeah, so if you're not from around here, this is where all the people that are better off eat and live. Just north of Surfers Paradise. Bakery's on my right there. Best pies on the coast, mate, I'm telling you without a doubt. Main Beach Bakery, the best pies. I've been getting them there for years. They used to be better, but they're still good. They used to be chunky as hell. But I think the government put new regulations in that you don't have to, or you're only allowed to have so much real beef in your pie. But it's better than those mince pies. I don't like those mince pies. I can't stand them. Gotta have a chunky. My favourite pie would probably be a chunky pepper steak pie or a potato pie with chunks in it. They'd be my favourites. I'm pretty partial to a curry pie, chicken or beef, not fussed. But in winter time, especially before or after a surf, usually about 20 minutes before a surf, yeah, I'm pretty partial to a curry pie. Now we got Southport in front of us. We're nearly home. It's been a nice little drive through Surfers Paradise and the beach, I thought. It was pretty good. Better than a kick in the arse. Better than watching TV. Get myself down to half a tank. Yeah, it's not bad. A couple of trips down to Tweedheads and back this week. A bit of running around. Still got probably over half a tank. around to Kerr's husband's yachts, still at Southport Yacht Club. So yeah, they're still in the. There's that flag. See that flag up on the right? Bugger all wind. There's nothing happening. I'm going to try and get over to this left lane. I've got to fang a left down the road here. And if you don't get in the left lane quick, it becomes a bit of a problem down the road. Look at the family play area on the right. Big park for the kids, bike tracks, rides, all sorts of really cool free council made stuff. It's pretty good. And there's another one a bit further down, a new one too. The Pinnacle, I think they call it, because it's got this giant thing in it that all the kids can climb, about 4 stories or 5 stories high, probably 5. Minutes, eh? It's not a bad little drive. Can't see any homeless people sleeping on the streets down this end of the mall in Southport. We'll keep going. You're going to get a pizza. See the H2O on the left there? This building, yeah, nice Japanese restaurant and good pizzas. Just on the corner of it. Marie's Pizzas. I reckon they're the best. So there you go, eh? That was a nice little spin. I just want to do a couple of streams today. Like I said, there's not much going on the coast. So I just want to let everyone out there know that I'm still working on it. And I'm trying to post something new. But there's just, you know, winter's just finished. I think they've just gone into spring. Not quite sure on that, but I heard the weatherman this morning say something about season, for something of the first one of the season. We've got some storms coming in from the southwest, possibly some thunderstorms for this area in northern New South Wales, because the border's just 25 kilometres south of here. So we usually get everything they get. And if you're coming up here for a rub and tug, happy ending, on the left there, the green one. They're pretty good. Usually got some good looking ladies in there. And, well, they're not expensive. Not as cheap as some of the others, but not expensive. Anyway, it's been a fantastic day. We're stuck at traffic lights again, but not a bad run with the lights. Hope you have a great day. I'm going to go home. I think I've got 3 cold beers in the fridge. That'll do me. Have a bit of lunch. 10 to 12 here. Hope you've got a good lunch planned. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.